This is Power 106 TV.
Power 106 where hip-hop lives. Old Skool Show at noon. Jeff Garcia joined in the studio by someone that I've admired for a long time, man. Great to see him in person. The one and only M-E-T-H-O-D, man. What's happening, Meth?
What's going on, Jeff?
You know, out here in Southern California, man, the Woo has got quite an army working for you guys out here, man. I know everybody's happy to hear you. Let's talk about what's popping with you, man. You got a new book out on the comic tip, man.
Yeah, I got a new comic book out called Method, man, and it's not your typical music, artist comic book. I'm not like shooting records out of my arms and stuff like that. It's just like real comic book right here. You know what I mean?
And now, what inspired you to do this? I know the Woo had a comic book out at one time, but what made you keep pressing the comic genre?
I think when it was presented to me what was it? About 2 years ago, I jumped at the chance because I've always been a comic book reader. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, like really big comic book reader. Even shoot, whenever you get an opportunity to do something you love, you always jump at it. So when they like, yo, let you do your own comic book, I just started coming with ideas all off they was way out left field, just all this stuff I wanted to do. And David Atchison, who helped write the book, put all that stuff into a pot, mixed it up, made a nice stew, came out love.
So what did you read? What kind of books did you read when you were a youngster over there on Staten Island, man? What was under your bed and you were reading?
Well, it started for me when it started was like when I was like 5 years old. My father, when I used to travel with him on the trains, he used to buy me a comic book to keep me, occupied. So it was like DC at first, like Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, stuff like that. And as I got older, I got into more of the Marvel stuff because DC was a little bit more campy than Marvel was. Marvel was a little bit more like real,
right,
so to speak. And X-Men from there. And then it was like Thor, the Hulk. I like the big bruises.
Right.
I like dudes that'll rip a whole side of a building out.
Right.
Destruction.
And once again, Method Man's comic book is out in stores right now. And let's talk about the signing August 9th, Golden Apple on Melrose and La Brea from 12 to 2. Now, people can get out there and slap hands with you, man, and get the book for themselves?
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been going to Golden Apple for, about 8-9 years. Every time I used to come out here, I would go on Golden Apple and check it out. And the reason why I like that store is because nobody bothers me when I go in there.
People respect you.
No, but you know what? When you're real comic book readers, when we're in those stores, it's like a DJ in a record store. You know, it's like you're meticulous about your choices and everything. So it's real. It's definitely real. And you have no time to look up to see who else is in there.
Right. You just take care of business, man.
Taking care of business.
That's dope. Method Man in studio, Old Skool Show at noon. Let's play a Woo joint, man. I've been wanting to play this for a while, and I actually finally cleaned it up, man. The Garment Renaissance, man. I've been, you know what I mean? I love the little doorbell. Ding, dong, ding, dong. All right, it's Power 106 where hip-hop lives.